I've noticed that bullying has been an issue since when I was born, I guess, around me. But some of you guys maybe have not been bullied. There's some that have, and I've really. I mean, everyone has to have been at least bullied once, and I don't mean bullying as in super bullying, but like sometimes it could be a little tease, and that could count as bullying. I don't know, but this is my view. But I remember getting bullied in my life. It started at elementary, earliest form of bullying at least for me. And it's kind of common because kids kind of get crazy. You know, they're aging and they're just kind of going silly and stuff, environments, everything. And they're really it's like it's almost like a toxic friend. I don't know. It's like a bully friend. I don't know. It's really confusing. There's different types of bullies, I guess, but it's like a friend that's too, let's say, too physical. Like he doesn't punch me, but kind of like pushes me and this and that. Tells me what to do. That type of bullying, and yeah, it sucked for me at least when I was small. I was actually it kind of shaped me a little bit, not too much, but I kind of went like, okay, stop there, this, because I always thought he was my friend. The only reason I didn't get bullied to continue afterwards is because he moved schools. So I'm like, oh, I guess I'm safe, and I went good after that. But how it happened and how what he did was he just basically physically pushed me and stuff, told me what to do, this and that. And sometimes it's just the bad ones, like, oh, you should like clog the toilet. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember that it was one of those. It sucked. That person did told me to do this and dared me to do that, and it sucked. And sometimes they told me to do this and that and get blamed for it, even though I'm like, oh, I didn't even realize as a kid that he's using me to cover up whatever he's doing. Like he's basically framing me. It's like what? I didn't even realize as a kid. I can't believe I didn't realize that as a small kid. It sucks, and that's when I realized he's using me to do bad stuff. That is not good. I'm getting bullied, and it sucked so much. And then when I told him about it, kind of confronted him a bit, kind of did turn into the actual like, or he turned into a bully now. Like he was like, "Oh, you're not cool anymore. You're this now. You're that. Names, all the negative stuff you could imagine. Not the super negative stuff like now, but just the weak, calmness ones that took it as 10 times worse when you hear as a kid. That made me different, kind of a little angry. I was like, oh, I can't do nothing. Then now he actually threw paper balls at me, sometimes spit at me. Like, it's really too far. No, I'm not gonna lie. That was really too far. And I kind of got mad, but I couldn't do nothing. I felt hopeless. But what I just did, like to try to solve it at least as a kid, I just told myself, is it me? Is it something about me? So is it something about you, basically? And I just said to myself, there's nothing really bad about me. And I just realized, I mean, I did kind of tell him, and I kind of did stand up for myself a bit, so I could tell him, hey, this is not cool, and this. He kind of did, so it's a little bit about me, I guess. So that's one of them. Is it you? Are you doing something about it? Like, are you doing something that triggers the person, or are you doing anything that triggers them in a way? And it could be in different ways. Like, it could probably be about your tone, your attitude, your walking style, you staring at them. It could be anything. That's why they're kind of bullying a bit, or it could be anything really. Is like something about you could probably trigger something about them, and if it's something harmless, then that's gonna be an issue because it's not really gonna do anything to them. I don't know why they're gonna bully you for that. And that's gonna be a bigger issue. But if it's something actually critically an issue that you do, like let's say you're actually speaking like in a way that's not accepted, then of course they're gonna kind of not they're not gonna bully you, but they're gonna tell you something about it, and then it's gonna cause more confusion, and you're like, what? But then, aren't you the bully? And it's like, no, it's gonna be a big mess sometimes. It really depends. Like it's abnormally strange, but yeah, something about you is probably triggering them to cause them to bully you, probably. So you gotta be careful on that. And hopefully it's something bad that you do, because then that's the reason that they're bullying you for. Like, did you provoke them to do anything? Like, did you do something to them that made them angry? And it could probably be an accident, or it could probably be something that really make them angry, and they're now bullying you for that. You provoked them probably because of something that you did, and it could be a lot of factors. You could probably accidentally push them and they take that too seriously. It could be you looked at them funny and they didn't like that. It could be a lot of stuff that you probably provoked and you may never know. Sometimes it could be by accidental and you subconsciously did not know because you didn't pay attention to that. Or it could be something else. You gotta really know if you provoke them in any way. And overall, just talk to them like peacefully and in a good way to resolve and understand. If you do understand and you do resolve and you do great stuff that are like, if you actually do see the connection and you're actually building and they're actually listening to you and they're not bullying you or they're not showing any signs of like hate and they're actually listening to you, talking to you now and resolving, then that's very good and that's gonna be helpful if you talk to them, if you talk to them, if there's anything going on in their life or if there's something about you, like what I said, that's provoking them, even ask them nicely and you talk with them, then they could probably tell you a thing or two. And sometimes they might give it to you either in a rude way or in a good way. There's both factors. They could probably tell you in a rude way, but they're actually saying it like, yes, I don't like you, but I'm saying something that to let you know that it's something about this they did, or you're doing that, or I don't like you because of this. It could be something about that. If they're just bullying you because they just want to, they like it, and there's no real reason, then you really gotta stand up for yourself. You really gotta tell them like in the eye, or not like rudely, but and just stay calm. Don't get mad. Like, do not get mad at them. Do not rage or show any signs that you're gonna do something because it's not gonna go good. Just stand up for yourself and really tell them like you're, hey, this is affecting you. Like this is affecting me in a way. This is like bad. Tell them how you're feeling. Tell them how you're not doing good because you're doing this. Like they're doing that to you. Tell them the stuff that they feel because of what they're doing to you, and just stand up for yourself and really just resolve and really try to find a way because there's a lot of ways you could resolve it and there's not going to be a way where one of them is not going to work. You could make your own way as well, and hopefully that way works for you the best. You could There's infinite ways to really resolve it. There's a lot of ways to resolve the issues or bullying or really, but standing up to yourself is one of them as well. You really got to stand up to yourself and not be vulnerable because that's gonna basically target you. They're gonna target you more because you're weak or you're show as frail because you're silent. You're not doing anything. You gotta take action. You really gotta tell them that you're tired of it and it's affecting you and it's not good and it's not also not healthy to pick on others and just stuff and facts and stuff logically as well. Tell them that it's not good. It's not gonna do anything. There's no benefit for both of you guys. You could really tell him that, and then he'll probably stop. And hopefully that does help you. If you would like to share your story of how you got bullied or something that caused you to get bullied or anything, you could tell me down below in the comments and I will see and read them and just say my response and stuff. That's if you want to, you don't have to. Just a reminder. Remember to not let it continue. If you get bullied, you really gotta focus on not letting it continue. Like no matter what, you gotta not let it continue. Do not let them bully you like that. Do not let them continue. Don't be scared. I know it's scary. Do not let them continue to bully you, no matter what. Don't let them bully you. And you really gotta learn how to quit, make them quit that because it's gonna affect you some in some way or form. And I don't want that for you guys. I don't want you to get affected by that way if they bully you in a way. But don't let it turn you into a bully because for me, it kind of turned into a bully for a bit and it sucked. It's not great. And it only lasted till elementary. Don't worry, I quit afterwards. Like it's just don't become a bully because it has consequences if you let it continue because that could happen. Any other worst thing can happen. I don't want that for you guys. You could solve it. You really can do it, and I will help you through it if you need help. I really love you all. I keep saying that because it's true. It's simply true. You should really take care of yourself and mentally, healthily, in good ways. I love you all. Stay safe. You guys really matter in this world. No matter what you are, where you are, you matter and you have a purpose, a good purpose. It could be a small or a big one. It's randomized, but you can make it big as you want, or you can make it small as you want. And at the end, they're both positive. I love you all. Stay safe, stay mighty, and be grateful. I love you all. See you next time.